Are you looking to start investing into Gala games and believe Metaverse land is where you want to start? Or you're a Gala OG wanting a piece of Metaverse land? Well, this is the video for you. We'll cover 7 different Gala games and how you can scoop up a bargain right now. Let's get into it. So the first project we're going to cover is Echoes of Empire. It's sort of like a space game. You can see here the celestial claims are what we're looking for. So you've got uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, and ancient. I'm going to cover all the uncommon ones just to keep it pretty short, but the cheapest as well. So you've got the cheapest here, which is going for about 270 US. Got 1,000 total, and yeah, that's about pretty much all. You can see back in December. We were trading about half an ETH, which at that time Ethereum was about $4,000. So that puts it used to trade at about $2,000 each, and now we're at $273. So that gives you an idea that there's a lot of space to grow. Next up, we've got spider tanks. So if we go to spider tanks on Opensea, there is no land for some reason. So what you have to do, go to Townstar, and then simply write in spider tanks. There it is. So there's actually a lot of NFTs for spider tanks. So just filter through it. Just go to high to low, price high to low. And then I think that there may be an easy way to do this, but this is the easiest way I can find. And then simply scroll down to see the last one. I think the Arctic base uncommon is the cheapest one. So if we go here, we can see that they're about 1,800 at the moment. Once again, back in December, they were going for about 2.5 Ethereum, 3 Ethereum. So that's but once again, Ethereum was at about 4,000. So they were trading at about 12,000, and now they're back down to 1.800. So thirdly, we got Fortitude. So once again, Fortitude doesn't have its own collection on Opensea. So all you have to do is go back to Townstar, and once again, make sure it's got the blue tick and it's by 0D24DE. You can another way to check is how many owners there are, and also total volume, 31,000. Most scams won't have anywhere near that volume, normally under an ETH, if that, and also a lot less owners. So what we do here, we just write Fortitude, same thing, press Fortitude. So now you've got the 4 claims here. So I just mentioned, this one, what are we sitting at, about $1,000? Oh, about 729. So on the actual Gala site, it's a lot more expensive. So people have bought it, and they're wanting to let it go now. So yeah, you can find a lot of bargains just by having a look at Opensea. Next up is the Walking Dead Empires. So there is a Walking Dead from the actual AMC. But yeah, make sure you've got Walking Dead Empires. All the links in the description anyway, so you can simply just go to the link and it will direct you straight to the correct page. So here we've got a few that are quite considerably cheaper than what we've seen before. So the common, sorry, not uncommon, is about $240. If you look back in December, once again, we're going about 0.8 Ethereum, so that's around the $3,000 mark, and now we're all the way down to 240. So I think there's great bargains to be had. You just got to look at the right place. Also, just keep in mind the amount or the total, which sort of gives you an idea of what sort of price growth you could expect if the project does go well. But you may even want to stretch to say the uncommon one, which is a half the supply, but it's not double the price. So maybe it could be a better buy. That's really up to you. So the 5th project is Eternal Paradox. I think this one's pretty exciting as well. You can get some pretty good bargains, considering I think you can still buy these from the Gala store, but for example, this one is uncommon, I believe. Oh, sorry, it will be common because it's grey, excuse me. But yeah, I think they're going for about 4 times the amount, about 20,000 Gala on the store, and this one you can buy for 5,000. So you can get a lot of bargains. The same thing here, it's by Cooltown with the blue tick. It's only got a very low volume, but it's got a lot of owners. That sort of gives you the indication. But the total volume, I think, it sort of gives you an idea of how much hype there is around it at the moment. And because of the other projects that haven't done so well recently, there wasn't much hype into this as it's very new. But yeah, it gives you an idea. So see how the background is black? That means it's common, green, uncommon, background's blue, it's rare, purple, epic, etc. And I think there's a gold one here somewhere. But yeah, you get the idea. And you know, you can see there's only 4, 8, 10, about 13 listed, hence the low volume. But yeah, even something like this, if you're looking to get into this game, I think that, you know, it's a lot better than paying a 4x premium from the Gala site. But eventually, these guys will be more expensive once the hype comes back, and then the Gala Games site will sell out very quickly because people are looking for that opportunity to flip these, you know, lands a lot higher. So the second last project we're going to cover is Legacy, and once again it's by Cooltown with the blue tick. You can see there's been 1,000 Ethereum and 2.5k owners. So this one I'm very excited about. It's like a business simulation type game, and yeah, like the common startup deed is $150, so very cheap considering there's only 2,000 total. I think, you know, once the hype comes, there'll definitely be a high demand. If we go to like the rare deed, you can see back in December, once again, they were going for about 2.5 Ethereum. That's about $10,000, and now they're only going for about 1,000. So there's a huge opportunity, and you know, there's only 800 total. So that gives, you know, once the project comes out and there's more people wanting to enter in the space, then, you know, we'll see massive price growth. Last but definitely not least, this would be my favorite game by Epic Games for sure. Whether or not they can actually master the vision of what they've trying to conquer here, but yeah, this is definitely what I'm most excited about. So if we go to category, and then we go to we go to token run, and then we go to land deeds. It gives you sort of filters out the rest, and here's the cheapest. So these were extremely cheap when they came out. A lot of people bought in, and now, you know, they're a lot higher than it was about a year and a half ago when they first come out. I think these were only going for about $300. Now they're about 2,000, and that's mostly because of the hype. There's only 1,000 total, but yeah, you can see in December, for example, they're going for a crazy amount, about 8 Ethereum. One sold for 15. Let's say about 5 Ethereum, so they're going for about $20,000 just the homestead. But now they've come down to about 2,000. But I think even at $2,000, these are serious potential due to a lot of the hype. If you look at the volume, it's huge, 16,000 Ethereum. Also got a lot of owners. There's 15,000 owners. So there's a lot of people, you know, coming in to this space, and it will be even more so as time goes on. Alright, so that's the last project. Hope you enjoyed this video. I try to keep it short and sweet, but if you want any more information on any of these projects, let me know, and I can put a more in-depth analysis on each. Thank you.